Hello everyone and welcome back to Wolf Quest, where apparently we are actually right on top of some mule deer. I did not expect to have that happen, but I am not going to turn down an opportunity to potentially have another hunt. Nope, 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 nope. Let's try to chase this one. All right, come on, we've got her. We've got her. Are you gonna be weakened by any chance? No, but look at that! This surprising mule deer who ended up jumping up in front of us just as we were getting ready to have a peaceful afternoon of exploring our territory. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Of exploring our territory and trying to secure the... there we go. And trying to secure the hold that Achilles and his mate Persephone actually have on the lower valley areas. What do you expect but a herd of mule deer, oh my goodness, actually end up right in front of us? This is fantastic. We might be able to have a second kill that we'll be able to come back and feed on if we're lucky. It'd be great if Persephone could go ahead and show up, because this mule deer, there you are, Persephone, thank you. This mule deer does not seem to be the smartest around, but actually, like, Achilles is taking more hits than I anticipated with this. But why not? We have been pounced by a mule deer. You don't expect that to happen every day. And it looks like the cliffs are actually being used to our advantage. We have now startled the heck out of a coyote, which apparently has now gotten Persephone's attention. All right, let's get a little bit more energy. This is fantastic. Look at this, the rising sun, these two having this amazing hunt together. This is really unexpected and a very dramatic way to go ahead and start the day. Look at this scene. Ah, Achilles, you and Persephone have so many unexpected adventures that keep unfolding in your life together. All right, almost there, almost there. Really sucks for this mule deer. I don't think she was expecting to have this kind of day either, but there we go! Nice! Good job, Achilles! I am really impressed. I did not expect him to go ahead and just begin the day already making a kill. That's fantastic! We have already got quite a full stomach, so we don't really need to worry about leaving a lot of the kill behind. Well, we don't need to worry about feeding on it too much. But the mule deer did knock the meat that Achilles had been carrying out of his mouth. So let's go ahead and mark this as our current kill. All right. And these cliff sides actually served quite a useful purpose this time around. But all right, so welcome back everyone to our light moon of the twin moon legacy that we are doing with our Wolf Quest 3 family. And we're here with Achilles and his mate Persephone and their 7 puppies who are still doing very well. They are 100% healthy. We actually have Hades, who seems to be the biggest of our current pups, topping himself off at 10 pounds. They're not very sleepy. They are actually pretty full right now, so we don't need to go back and feed them. And I can't believe it, but somehow the runt of our previous litter, Achilles, has been able to keep all 7 of his puppies alive, healthy. Like, he's got his wonderful mate Persephone, who's got a full belly. He's doing fantastic. And the only thing we can really ask of him right now is that we can actually spend a little bit of time maybe expanding and strengthening our territory down to the south to make sure that we don't have any issues with the Junction Butte Pack, who are really strengthening up their zone near here, trying to come in and knock out the territory we've started to claim. So we're actually going to be spending a lot of our day, hopefully coming back to that kill later if it's still there. And it better be. All right, you coyotes can definitely get out of here. That's all right. We'll give them a good little chase up to this cliffside. And look at that! You can corner the deer over here to help you out with your hunt. We'll have to remember that next time. I think that that is an unexpected benefit of being in this area. But all right. I think he's feeling pretty excited. Maybe a little wounded, maybe a few sprains. I think maybe, actually hilariously, I think that Achilles and that mule deer bonked heads against one another when, oh, there we go. And here is our spot to mark. But I actually could totally see them having like accidentally bonked heads against one another. And that is how he started his morning, was headbutting a mule deer. So I could understand how he might be feeling a little bit sore. And his health is pretty low, so we don't want to get into any fights. And he's kind of tired, so we do want to head back to the den sooner than later. But look at this view. With the dawn sun rising behind us, we're going to go ahead and we are going to see, yes, here we are, this beautiful area that's unclaimed. We're going to go ahead and claim this. And let Achilles be really proud that we've got a sense of home here. There we go. All right, so this spot is good. And now we just kind of need to go south. So let's go explore the meadows to the south today. We'll howl a little bit just to make sure we claim this enough that we don't have to worry about it. And I think that was really fun. I wonder what... There she goes. Good job, Persephone. Okay, we'll howl with her real quick. There we are. Oh, just beautiful. Is she gonna howl too? I didn't want to interrupt her because when Persephone comes and howls, I feel like she's getting closer to us. This is really nice. All right, and now let's go ahead. Yep, and we're gonna head around this cliffside. More coyotes. Yeah, more coyotes pacing along the mountain. And we're gonna head to the south, and then we'll try circling around pretty soon to go ahead and sleep so that we'll be able to feed our puppies. And we'll just do a little exploring. Because for Achilles, this is a completely new territory. He did not grow up here. He is nowhere near his native Moonpack lands. But just these wide open meadows with this gorgeous view, it was just too tempting to pass up all that time ago. And now here we are with spring and summer rolling around, the land becoming lush and vibrant with new life. And we haven't actually given... look at Persephone. We haven't actually given a good glimpse to this part of the meadow for quite a while. And the fact that we just caught a lucky rabbit foot definitely bodes well, I think. All right, and our marking is over here, so we'll go ahead and start working that way. Oh, just look at this. It's so pretty. I think he's got a little bit of a sense of an explorer in him, our boy Achilles. So we'll explore until he's just too tired to do anything else, and then we'll head back and feed the babies. And it's actually kind of a race to see who is going to be first. Is Achilles or is his very strong sister? Oh, and a lot of mule deer were here recently. They were being chased by something. Was it Persephone? I think it was Persephone. Persephone, were you over here chasing mule deer? Were we over here chasing mule deer? Interesting. I think Persephone was actually around here chasing the mule deer. That's interesting. All right. And then we'll go south a little bit more, and we should be able to knock out a couple more spots before we head back to the pups. But Achilles is getting a sense. There we go. Good jump. A sense for exploring all of these little new glimpses of territory and land. And little does he know that even though he feels that this has nothing to do with the ancestral Moonpack territory that his mother Meadow actually used, this, believe it or not, I think harkens all the way back to some really, really distant territory that the Moonpack used to control. Oh, look, an eagle hunting the rabbit in the background. Oh, you can see the rabbit running for it. Oh, it made it. The eagle missed. Lucky little rabbit. All right, do we want to actually cross to take over the Junction Butte area? We've got coyotes over here. Is this spot easy to wade across? We're not going to wade across. The Junction Buttes can keep their very wet little river if that's what they want. Let's see. Do we have any spots? Oh, wow, look, you really end up getting into quite the wetlands right over here. Where's our territory scent marker? Up here. Okay, we'll start heading that way and reinforce it. Okay, wait, we don't need to reinforce it. All right, we'll go this way. Look at that. Yeah, little does he know that I actually think this is where the bear butt biter cave den used to be, that we raised many, many, many generations of our wolves way back in the old version of WolfQuest. That is definitely going way back into ancient history. Oh, but it's been so amazing to think so many generations have emerged, and this area is just full of rabbits? So maybe we can bring some rabbits back to the pups when they're old enough to be able to feed on these. That would be pretty delightful. And where's our scent marker? This way. Yeah, I smell more rabbits. And there was a fox nearby. That makes sense. Where there's going to be so many rabbits, there's going to be opportunities for plenty of meals. And then what's over here? Moose! Smells like moose were actually popping on down. Oh, and bison! Wow, recently. Moose and bison, possibly coming to get something to drink. And elk! Only a couple spots though, so I wonder if that's actually a bull elk herd wandering through. Yeah, that's a bull elk herd wandering through. There's a den nearby. I'm pretty sure we've found that den, but let's double check. There goes a mule deer running for its life. There we go. Ah, and now we just have one more spot we're going to go ahead and visit. Achilles is totally exhausted and ready to rest. But we have one spot that I'm pretty sure the Junction Butte pack will take if we don't mark it before we head back up to our pups. Alright, hang in there, Achilles. I know you're exhausted, but we're almost back there. I hope he doesn't burn through his food too quickly. Because we do need... Oh, look at the fog. We do need to still feed the babies. Oh, there's the bison herd! And more mule deer that we could hunt right down here in the foggy... Oh, and there's a den nearby? We should search for this den! That would be really cool. That'll be one of our next goals, to search for the den of the foggy valley. A little close there to the Junction Buttes, but we are starting to pile up on the fleas. And so far, Achilles, the runt, has been doing a better job of getting his puppies fed and ready for the wildlife than his sister, Parsley, who was the strongest and biggest of the litter, which was not how I thought this would go. I thought Parsley would quickly raise a whole bunch of extremely, like, muscular, very strong wolves. And instead, Parsley is raising her little runt, Hawk, who has proven to be very, very, very tricky to get any weight on. He's our little Cooper's hawk, because Cooper's hawks are one, or I guess we could name him Kestrel, which is like a really tiny variety of hawk. Haha, and we're home! Hi guys! Jalan is one of the first ones out. We've got a nice hair carcass we can go ahead and finish off, so it's fresh for the babies. And hello, little ones! Let's go ahead and get some sleeping done in just a second. There we are. And we'll feed everyone. Demeter will go ahead and swoop around and give you some food. There. And then we'll let the puppies go ahead and feed for just a minute. And then we will let the extremely exhausted... Oh my gosh, who held? Look, Persephone's actually come down to play with the puppies. Oh, I'm so happy. She's really bonding with them more. Yeah, the family's becoming a lot closer, you guys. This is fantastic. Puppies are digging around. Jalan is down here. Artemis is wandering around just a little bit. Apollo is finishing off some food. As soon as that food pile is gone, we'll go ahead and sleep. Because we are totally exhausted and we have more than a few bruises, and now we can go ahead and tell the puppies all about the time when Dad went ahead. Oh, and Persephone's super happy, yay! We can tell the puppies all about the time when Dad got headbutted by a mule deer, and that's why his eyes are a little crossed right now. And I think his somewhat playful, yay, look at the puppies, they're so happy. His somewhat playful personality his reliability, the way that we've really been spreading this side of the Moon Pack's territory. I think Persephone just really loves that. And Jalon? No. You are not allowed, especially when you are like, eat me, white coat colored, where everyone is going to try to eat you, to wander off like that. But alright, let's go ahead and have a nap. Anybody want to eat anymore? Hades is wrestling with Demeter. Persephone is even spending time with us. The pups finished up the food. It's just a beautiful, calm day with the Moon Pack. I like this. I like this more than screaming and like running around in circles trying to protect our puppies from certain doom. But I don't like how close the Junction Butte Pack is actually getting. So exploring further to the south and making sure that we've got a little bit more distance between ourselves and the Junction Buttes and that beautiful foggy meadow is definitely going to be one of our next goals. And I'm just so proud of Persephone. She's actually coming to play with the pups. All right, let's see if we have any more food to offer. We might be able to run back to that carcass. It's a little bit far away, but that carcass might have enough that we can get everybody fed. Oh, look, she's actually playing. Persephone. Oh, and it looks like Achilles has managed to get over the worst of his head bonk. And most of his health has come back. I really did not expect him to go ahead and just like head bonk a deer to start off the day. But alright. Oh, you guys, look at them all go. I'm so proud of the babies. Hades wants more food too. Oh my gosh. I'm so proud of them. They're growing so well. We're actually starting to trip over them. We have so many. Let's go ahead and see who's the biggest right now. And we've got almost all of them over 10 pounds. Yes! I am so excited about that. We're getting closer and closer to getting them ready for the journey to the summer home, getting them to the rendezvous site, getting them up to 15 pounds. Oh, it's so hard, but so far so good. Let me know down in the comments who is your current favorite puppy, because so far they're all doing really well. Hades is still leading the way, but it's such a minuscule lead over the other pups. I really don't think that it's really something to worry too much about. Otherwise, they're 100% healthy. We just really might want to look for a new den soon. And there is a new den somewhere in like the foggy meadow down here that we might consider. Ah, this is just, it's turning out amazing. But alright guys, if you could, do please leave a like for Achilles and Persephone and their 7 little pups. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. There you go, guys. But most importantly, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.